Hey guys, Shop Talk Podcast.
I'm a zero pro guy.
I did it, yeah. I ran a marathon.
The only crank screw?
Am I the town hero?
3 laps of that are just... Hey guys, Shop Talk Podcast here, episode
Still didn't change the number.
90.
90
90
yeah.
now.
Yeah, we're 2 off.
90, Kyle.
We're getting pretty close.
I'm getting kind of nervous. Episode 90 here.
Mm-hmm.
Busy week again. Not sure what I did or accomplished, but it was busy doing it though.
Tell me about it.
Today, we're calling Luke Van Lyssel. He's got himself a Schaack.
Tim and Bill's.
Yeah, Schaack shop now.
Yeah.
He's the owner
Yeah.
of Tim and Bill's Schaack shop.
Yeah. I don't know why that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that is the name of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask him if he's going to change the name at all, or if he's just going to keep Tim and Bill. Yeah, Tim and Bill's Schaack shop. I don't know.
Van Lyssel doesn't rhyme with anything.
What does VS3 have to do with it?
Van Lyssel.
Oh, yeah. I thought you said Van Slyke. I heard Van Slyke in my head. I was like, what? One of those days already.
What is going on with you?
No, I was. Luke has like some cool initials. Like if you LVL is like level, and then his number is like 228. So it's like Luke's on level 228.
Lysol.
There you go.
know.
So
You should start making Lysol instead of shocks. That's what it sounds like.
so we're giving Luke a call here today, and we're also giving our buddy Dustin Dohrn a call to get all the lowdown on his new Iron Dog teammate.
Is he coming to Pine Lake?
We're trying. He didn't say no when I talked to him on the phone earlier. He didn't say no. So yeah, we'll get the info on Dustin and his teammate Gage, what they got going on. I think they're already planning stuff out and shipping stuff and all sorts of stuff. So we'll give Luke a call here in about 5 minutes. Okay.
A Remington 22 bolt action rifle.
What?
Because they're in the middle of nowhere.
I made a mistake last weekend.
Yes.
Talking to Andrew Carlson. That the ERX ditch banger is on the weekend before the Sioux.
What a horrible blunder that you made.
I did. It was.
You told Jesse about it.
did.
You got him all freaked out. Like, God, what a blunder.
We're going to have a busy end of June, beginning of February.
June.
What is going on? Am I the only one who's sober? What's going on?
'Twas the Tylenol, my lord.
So yeah, Ditch Banger National, the weekend before the Sioux this year.
Yeah, so we're going to have a busy end of January, beginning of February.
Yeah. So yeah, we will be at the Ditch Banger National now this year.
Very
So,
cool.
Excited about that. I texted that to Andrew. I was like, hey, I made the mistake that I talked about. I looked at the 2025 schedule at a schedule at a glance on the I-500 website. That was what I looked at.
Katie, holy smokes, look at all them ducks. So the end of January, we got to go to Ditch Banger, race old sleds. And then the week after that, we got to go to the Sioux. So
Katie sounds excited.
if we're even riding, we don't even know.
Oh, sure. Yeah. What do you got there, Addie?
What is it?
What?
I want to go cute.
A lot of duckies.
Oh, cool.
Thank you for the translation.
Currently have my wife and my daughter with.
Yep.
If you couldn't tell.
Oh, I couldn't tell. I thought that was a random child in my house. Yeah.
Okay, so I want to get your take on this, Kyle. There's talk of these headlight or these red lights
Oh, yeah.
to go on the back of people's helmets now. I don't know if that's just an oval thing, or is it a Myra thing, or is it a Sioux thing also?
I don't know. I wore one of them LED lights in the back of my helmet last year.
At the Sioux?
Yeah, it's just like one of them clip-on ones and you turn it on.
Really?
Yeah, just on the back of the goggle strap.
It was on the goggle strap.
A lot of snow dust at the beginning of the race, so.
Yeah. I don't know if I like it.
Could you see them?
No.
They don't do their jobs.
So here's my opinion, okay? So orange is for the riders, okay? You can't put orange on your sled. Orange is for the rider. So now you want to put a light on your helmet of sorts, if it's on the goggle strap, or I don't know how else it goes on there, if that's just how it's mounted.
Yeah.
But we can't wear GoPros, Brody. Okay? Because you can't mount a GoPro, because if your head catches the mount and it moves your head weird. So now you're putting a light on the helmet. Okay? Little,
GoPro's bigger than a light.
Yeah,
but,
it's
and
a
then
lot heavier.
and
that
the-
little light is just like a little...
If it goes on the goggle
It's
straps,
like a clothespin hanger, you know?
Yeah.
You just clip it on the back of your goggles.
but so, okay.
I'm guessing I lost mine in the wind.
I guess when I seen you out there, I didn't see it on your helmet.
I don't
Gone
know if
in the wind.
I don't know if I had it on when I come back in.
Yeah. But like, so orange is for the riders, okay? And lights are for the sleds. Okay. Worst case scenario, Kyle, you're coming out of turn 4, blistering snow dust, you can't see anything. Okay. There's 2 objects in front of you. Okay. One has some lights on it, the other one does not. You have to to make it through, you're going to hit one or the other,
Hit the one with the lights on it.
because it's going to be the sled.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you're going to have a light on the person. Now you're not, in the worst case scenario in the snow dust, you're going to have a light on a person. And so now you don't know if it's going to be the sled or
you
the
think
person.
there's
or
2
not.
sleds in front of you now. And
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
True.
That's just the way I thought of it. That there is a worst case scenario of something like that. Then I don't know. It's just kind of conflicting.
I just hope I don't have to run into anything.
Oh God, no.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know. Just I don't know. Lights on both things. I don't know. They make
It's
it.
probably not a bad idea for like the ditch banger too if they were going to do it.
I don't want a light on my head. We'll put strobes on.
Those old cops, like the Michigan police cars, the
They spin around.
Beetle.
big. Next thing you know, we're gonna get them LED strip lights for our sleeves and stuff.
Yeah. Like the guys run on their tunnels.
Yeah,
We'll just
yeah.
be covered in those.
That would be pimp. The number, we can outline the number with some neon. That'd be pimp.
Yeah.
They're making some pretty cool stuff nowadays. Accessoried out.
True.
Just
yeah.
like the baby boomers, like all their pickups and stuff have to have chrome on them, you know, like chrome accessories.
Yeah,
everyone.
chrome is a big deal.
Yeah, that would be pimp.
I'm not a fan of chrome.
Me either.
Not
Nope.
No, I don't like all the chrome accessories. And then I got a little bit. Did you have a game or any sorts? Were you thinking of
Well, I like that one we were talking about.
which one?
The one we were going to play with Brody.
The baseball one?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brody. How's your baseball skills? Like your knowledge, your baseball knowledge.
Not very good. I don't care about baseball at all.
So the World Series is coming up, so we'll test your baseball knowledge of just like team logos. Team
Oh, okay.
logos and
We
where
were
the-
thinking football because we're playing fantasy football right now, but you do know quite a few.
Well, yeah, I know the football ones.
Yeah.
I don't know baseball ones.
Yeah. So I'll show you a logo and we'll see if you
Are you going to put it up on the screen?
well, no, I'll just kind of describe it.
Okay.
So like, because the other moto podcast I listened to, LVK, they played it. And when the one guy was explaining it, I instantly knew. I was like, oh, that's that. And so I think we'll stump Brody here with some baseball because the World Series is coming up. So turn me up, Brody, here. Okay. Luke Van Lyssel on the Shop Talk podcast, sponsored athlete.
Hey, Gunner, what's up?
Hey.
Hey, Luke, how's it going today?
It's going pretty good.
You just get done putting some motos in, or what were you doing today?
Yeah, we're putting some motos in at known as Nightmare local track here.
Just pounding 30s or what? Is this snowmobile training or is this still having fun on the dirt bike?
Still having fun. We're finally got some suspension down on the Triumph, so we're just doing some dialing in there.
Big Triumph guy now.
Yeah. How is the Triumph? How do you like it compared to Yamaha?
It's been treating me good. I mean, it's different, but at the end of the day, it's still a dirt bike. It's not world changing, but there's differences in it for sure.
Like the Yamaha 250 that you get off of, like comparable, or is it? Can you tell that it is a little down on power compared to the Yamaha 250?
Bottom end for sure. The Yamaha, you could really just kind of leave it in the gear and pull through on the 250 for sure. The Triumph, you got to downshift it. Clutching doesn't really help it, but on top, it runs probably as fast as my Yamaha with motor work done. Mm-hmm. So, like, it lost the bottom. You don't have that, but on top end, it's really good.
Yeah. No, like Jalek Swoll and Austin Faulkner, they made it look pretty damn good a few times. So it's definitely a competitive bike for sure.
Yeah. This is just to start with it. We're kind of trying to find ground zero with it, and a good baseline is a Van Yamaha, pretty much only Yamaha since like 2017. So,
Blue Crew.
So,
yeah,
Brian Deerdahl stopped at the shop here this past week, and I was working on one of his buddy's cars or whatever. But he said the new Ducati doesn't have valves, or
no, it's got a Desmo. It's Would you know how to explain it better than I could, Luke? Of how
it doesn't have. I don't remember what part of the normal valve system it doesn't have, because it has a cam and it's kind of like a push rod from the diagrams I've seen. But
yeah, yep.
I don't know if it doesn't have like valve springs. If it's like mechanically returns, like if the top of like the rocker arm is connected to the valve or something like that. I'm not positive, but
that's kind of how I envisioned him. I had no valve springs.
Yeah. No, it's supposed to. It like they talked about how high it's supposed to rev, but the 450 they're like, it won't be much different. But they said the 250 will be able to just rev to the moon.
Oh yeah,
with it
20,000 RPMs equals speed.
Yeah, I mean, I heard that they're supposed to be good. I know that they always joke that it's going to be a good bike for Barsha because he really likes his rev limiter. Mm-hmm. But I mean, bikes hold up for him somehow, him and Tomac. So he's going to put it to the test with the rev limiter for sure with Barsha.
Yeah. No, I'm excited to see how he does on that thing. And I don't know about Tomac. I'm excited to see Tomac on a KTM, but then again, I'm Blue Crew, and I'm. The 3 on the KTM is going to look weird.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the 3 on the Yamaha looked a little weird, not as much, but I mean, Tomac, he's going to give you 110%. I mean, we've seen that through the whole year and all the way up to the end of MX Nations. He didn't give up even though he's done on that bike. He gave it everything he had, so he's not going to roll over or anything like Prado may have.
Right. For sure. I was just going to say, he didn't Prado.
As Jason Wygant says, he's a classy guy. He's a class act.
Yeah, he'll give it everything he's got, no matter what. So
yeah,
he's going to try. It's not like he's going to give up on the KTM. And
I want to see Chase do really good on the Cowie. And then I'd love to see Tomac just beat the heck out of Prado on the KTM.
It'd be sweet if Jason Anderson does good on a Suzuki,
I'd love to see Anderson do good on a Suzuki.
That would be pimp.
Yeah, I mean, there is, but there isn't a lot of movement going on in the 450 class again. Like going into 22, you had Malcolm and Jason Anderson and Eli again. They were kind of switching teams there, but there hasn't really been a ton of change-ups since then. So there's actually quite a bit with some of the top guys in the 450 class going around. So,
yeah, I think it'll just it'll really change it up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, the Prado thing kind of shook up Kawasaki's whole program and all that.
So Luke, the reason we're calling you is you bought a suspension shop. Is that what happened?
Yeah, it wasn't really the plan per se, but I mean, I wasn't really planning on buying it, and then it just kind of came in my lap, and couldn't really say no for the deal. So have you been interested in suspension, or was this something that was just kind of thrown at you while you were working at the dealership there? How did it come about? Like I've always been interested in it. Like all the suspension in our sleds, I'm the one that does it all, servicing and ride height, with lowering them and valving and all that. I've been doing all that, and I mean, at the end of the day, a shock is a shock. It's pretty easy once you get it down. And then it was actually family of my boss at work, and they were having some health stuff. Him and a buddy were in it, and they both decided they kind of wanted to get out of it. And I was like, okay, I started by I'll buy some of the tools and that just so I have the stuff at home and in the trailer. And then he said, well, why don't you just buy the whole thing? And it kind of talks went from there. And it's not a big business, but I mean, it kind of went from there, and I guess I own a business now. So
no, that's really cool. That'll keep you busy.
Yeah, right now it's on the side, and it kind of comes and goes. I mean, like any business, you get busy times, you get slow times, but things are moving along with it.
So that was going to be my question. If that was going to be your full-time thing eventually, or if you were still doing it while you're at the dealership, kind of on the side.
Yeah, it's on the side right now. I'd like to get it to that point, but I don't want to make that jump too early and make a mistake or anything. I don't make moves too early or anything like that. So as it grows, the time hopefully will come where it is full time. But as of right now, it's just kind of a side thing. After work.
Are you gonna start advertising dirt bike stuff too?
I'm not going to say no to it, but the dirt bike stuff, it gets so deep, it's hard that somebody comes to you and they're like, I'm 175 pounds. I'm a C-class rider. Valve it for me. Okay. Yeah. And I know because I kind of was that guy, but now I work with Pro Action here in Wisconsin, and, he's got my stuff down pretty good. Now going to Triumph, obviously we're starting over again, but it's hard to have that figured out just for one bike. Now think about how many bikes each manufacturer makes a year. KTM makes 50, 65, 85, 125, 350, 250, 450. They make so much each year, and that's just one brand this year, not counting every brand all the way back to 2000. There's so many different bikes to figure out. So
yeah, and if you don't valve that C-class rider's suspension just right, he's going to blow you out on Facebook. That's part of it too. And not that I couldn't work with somebody on it. I mean, for any suspension shop, if they're reputable and good, especially in the dirt bike world, they'll do 2 to 3 or sometimes unlimited revalves for free just to make you happy. You pay for your revalve and your spring rate and your service, and then from there, I mean, you'll have to pay the oils and stuff sometimes, but they'll do at least 1 to 2 changes, like it's too soft, stiff, rebound, whatever, and they'll make changes and work with you on it. If they don't, that's kind of weird. Normally, they kind of do that to work with you, because it's hard to land on a really good setting, especially if you don't have any history with that suspension tuner or company, however you want to say it. I mean, everybody rides, especially a dirt bike, so different. That's kind of hard to hit that sweet spot, right away. Yeah, no, the dirt bike thing is a totally different ball game compared to snowmobiles. It's just, there's so much going on.
Mm-hmm. So what do you got planning for this snowmobile season? What do you got going on
for racing?
I haven't really thought about it yet, so that's kind of where we are. I mean, keeping the sleds from last year, so the sleds are ready to go. You got the sled straight off the track from Nadawash ready to go, and you got a sled that ran at the ski hills ready to go. So
sweet.
They're pretty much ready. I don't like working on sleds in the fall. It's nice to do as much as I can in the spring, when we're done, and then obviously some parts are in back order. It's hard to get, so some of that stuff has to wait, but I do about as much as I can so you don't run into any surprises right before the season.
Every time I've touched this new Polaris, Luke, I've been surprised. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's different. I mean, to me, it's new, and I didn't get too many big surprises with this new generation. It's pretty much based off the 650, 850, but I've been working on that, so I mean, I pretty much know everything for the most part. You know, it's not surprised with like the whole new electrical system and different connectors and all that. It wasn't as big of a surprise with the hand warmers that are pinned right into the connector. You can't just unplug them and some of that. So
Yeah, Bobby Minnie was telling me about that. They're like hard to get to, or
Yeah, they're like hardwired. There's no plug-in for them.
really?
Yeah.
I wonder why.
yeah, it goes right into. There's like two main handlebar connections by the airbox, and they're like 15, 20 pin connectors, I want to say, and they go into that.
We'll have to ask Alex Satine. Why did you do that?
Yeah. You could wire in
And they're smart warmers. You know, it goes off of like a resistance, so that can kind of throw off if you mess with them.
Yeah, Evan.
Or if you break an element, it kind of throws it off because it's, you know, ground and power or whatever. So it runs off of like resistance. And, you know, I did try to save some money and pull it off your stock handlebars. And I broke a filament on one or the little element on it and had to buy a hand warmer and do all that. So,
so I just pulled mine off my stock bars too, Luke. And so I haven't started it up yet to make sure if they work yet or not. So
the
yeah, I had to replace
ones,
one last year. So
the RSI ones are hot all the time. There's no adjusting them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Evan showed me when I bought the sled from him, that like you can adjust the temperatures of the hand warmers of like what you want your high set at or what do you want your medium set at. So I was like, oh, wow.
yeah, you know, just go in there and I crank high all the way hot, and then you got it warm for when you're cold at Pine Lake and it's negative 40 out, and then you got your other settings for what you need it.
Yeah, that's what I always get terribly cold hands, so I'll have it set pretty high.
So Luke's got there's that toggle switcher on your left-hand side.
Yeah.
He took that off and put it on his dash.
I was going to ask him about that,
Did you have to take the dash off to mount it down there?
Maybe he doesn't want to talk about it.
I want to do it because there's no room.
Well, you got to change your whole suspension settings because you don't have that much weight on your handlebar, so it throws off the whole chassis handling.
No, that's kind of an ingenious idea to just get it the hell out of the way. But
I was sick of it on the older style with the toggles. I always electrical taped them, but then you always run into the issue your hands get hot, and like mid season when things warm up a little bit or end of the year, but I always would hit it with my chest, you know, just leaning. I mean, I'm not a big guy, so I can't get that far off the sled. And I'd always turn them off, and then your hands start freezing, and I was sick of hitting the thing all the time. And then it just kind of gives you I like moving the master cylinder a little bit, so it kind of gives you more room with that.
Right.
So I just take it off the handlebar, and I screw it back together with two screws, and I take two long screws, and I mount it just behind where the hood mounts. And then it's down just to the left, like your steering post, where it comes through the cowl.
Yeah, I was just working on that before I came here to Luke. It was mounting up my hand guards and the reservoir over there. It's like, where do I want to put this thing? And I remember I'd seen it. I was thinking it was your sled, but I was like, I told my dad, I was like, I remember seeing somebody mounted it down here. I don't know how they did it though.
Yeah.
So, send me a few pictures of that.
Well, you got to get Vince on your suspension then, because I don't know if it'll work like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just run two longer screws in there. I just kind of got wood screws, but make sure they're not too long where you'll go through your whole control there. But just pop two holes and two longer screws, and it holds it down there.
Oh, nice. And I was so today was the first day I sat on mine with like where I was setting up handlebars and everything. I'm going to cut that seat so low.
You're going to go low?
Low.
Yeah.
I'm going to go low.
Yeah. I was looking at mine last night. I think I'm going to do the old Evan Pepple and just take 2 inches out. But I don't know. I could go low too.
Low.
We'll see. It's just like the curve of it though. Like if you go too low, you know, you might just slide into that groove like constantly.
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
Yeah, I run actually two different ones. Like mine's pretty low for ice. And it's a little thin. So I actually have one that's a little bit more foam. It's still cup. I run one with a little bit more foam for the terrain stuff because it really hurts when you blow through and you hit the plastic. So
Yeah. I don't know. I'm under the assumption of like some people like cut just a little bit off or cut just a leg slot where like if you cut it low, then you're kind of just even lower just the whole time, even down straightaways and everything. So that's kind of my thinking of it, of coming off of Arctic Cat.
Like what I was looking at, but then like, the way that the saddle is, and it, like you might slide down. Yeah. But I don't know if that really matters, but just have to get used to it.
Yeah, because the back of the tank does sit like that. I could feel that sitting on it today. So
I was thinking about keeping the majority of the seat flat and then cutting the notch for the leg.
Sure.
We'll see.
So are you set?
Yeah, I take a little bit off the whole seat. I take a little bit off, and then in the front, I cut out a spot for my leg.
Sure. So are you set up at the Schaack? Are you going to change the name, Luke, or are you going to keep the same name? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, so I'm going to change. I'm not sure when. Probably around January-ish. Beginning of the year. There's so much new contact phone number and everything, and it's at a new location and all that. New person doing the work. There's so much change. I don't want people to kind of lose the name of it and everything. So
Sure.
I've kind of been telling people I'm going to change the name. I haven't settled on one yet.
Randy and Steve's.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the name of the two guys that were partnered on it before. So I'm going to change the name. Haven't really settled on one yet, but I wanted to kind of keep that so I just don't lose everybody that doesn't know what's going on. So
No, that makes sense. I'd assume you're set up to do everything then, like Walker Evans, Fox, KYBs, like that?
Yeah, I've been doing, the Walkers and the Foxes on the UTVs a lot this summer. And then actually this last week I had my first set of KYBs for the wintertime, first snowmobile shocks. Came in and got them all cleaned up. They're pretty nasty. There was almost like a sludge starting to form, and then the valves were pretty discolored in there. So got that cleaned up and ready to go for that guy. And we actually had first snowmobile set up going out this week. So
cool.
Sweet.
So yeah, now you said you'd been doing your suspension before. I was going to say now that you're going to do your suspension again this year, you won't have anybody else to be like, gosh darn it, it's too soft.
Yeah, I've been doing my own. So if I got any complaints, it's the nut job that's also riding it. So
Cool. So yeah, just running the 2025 this year, Kyle. With
Yeah.
Luke too. So
Yeah.
I think Luke's running pro though, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Better be.
Better be.
But
Maybe I'll cherry pick,
Yeah. You distracted me. I had a good question.
Oh,
but
sorry.
no. But whatever. Not important.
2025 semi-pro.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it.
Oh, it was the springs. Like, where's the best place to order some springs?
For what? Snowmobile or UTV, I guess?
Well, snowmobile, I suppose. So this is a snowmobile podcast.
Snowmobile stuff, I normally go through High Gear. They're, I think, under New York area, somewhere out east. That's where I normally go to get all my snowmobile stuff if I'm not running basically a stock spring rate from Polaris that I already have. Or if somebody wants to change spring rates there. And then I have another company that we use that's really good with the UTV side of things for spring setups and stuff.
Okay. I was looking at, what the hell is that? I forget. But, oh man, it pisses me off when I forget something like that. But I know what,
Albach or something. Albach, I think.
Yeah, it's Ekbach or something.
Yeah.
That's what you got on your motorcycle, Brody.
Yeah. I know what spring place you're talking about in New York. I ordered springs there one time, and they were there the same day in New York.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're normally pretty quick on their shipping times. Racing-wise, they're pretty good. If you give them a call or put in the notes on the order, hey, I got a race coming up in a couple of days. I need it, and you pay for some shipping. They normally will rush it out fast for you. So I've had good luck with those guys.
So anything else new coming up for this winter, Luke, or just a couple more weeks of dirt biking and then get on the sleds and have to drive all the way to Pine Lake again?
Yeah. Nothing crazy, just living life. Now I guess I'm a business owner and trying to figure out a new dirt bike and all that. So
are you going to you had a stocker last year, and then at Pine Lake you did kind of run like a different sled? Are you going to have kind of a open kind of sled for Pine Lake again?
Yeah, we still have that. That's a mini mod in the Axis or Matrix chassis, I should say, the new platform. So, I've never ridden an IQR except for at the Sioux. So, that's the only experience I have on an actual mod sled ever. So, never practiced on one or anything. So, yeah, we have so many parts and, a lot of notes and everything on the Matrix platform, and the Axis is pretty much the same, setup wise. So, we had a lot of notes on it and a lot of parts and everything. So we made our motor fit in there with a single pipe, and it goes pretty good. We just need to kind of figure out the handling on it. So
yeah,
that's a little bit different there. The 1-inch track really throws a wrench into it. It's not an 1.25 inch. So it's kind of surprising how much different it is. So
yeah,
it's, if there's a little bit of snow, it seems like it hooks up, but if you hit any bit of snow, it like spins and it like hooks up and it gets really twitchy. So just kind of trying to work out the little kinks with it. We didn't put a ton of time on it since we pretty much raced it at Pine Lake and then tried at Eagle River on it. And then, we did the rookie stuff at the Sioux with it.
Oh yeah. Are you going out to the Sioux with the same team again? That the WV guys?
I'm not sure, kind of working through stuff with that. That program isn't always, they're not bad. They're really good, but with confirming stuff, it gets, into October, November sometimes. So.
Sure.
I think that's most everybody at the Sioux.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you don't even know until the day before, and then you got to drive from Minnesota, right?
Yeah,
I know exactly what
been
that
there, done that.
So,
no, your little mini mod is probably the coolest looking sled at Pine Lake for sure.
Was it XLT graphics on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the extra light twin.
Yeah. I was pissed when I found out it didn't have a monoblock in there. You probably would have won with that thing.
Yeah, maybe that boat anchor maybe pushed to the front. I don't know.
I guess you just got to bore the carburetors and put high compression heads and pipes on them, and they'll run and spin them at 10 grand, and then they're fast.
What about
maybe I'll just put the 800 triple in there, then we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, right.
What about a classic?
Just paint the top, put a purple top on it, and you'll be fine. Nobody will know the difference.
Yeah.
What about a classic sled, Luke? Are you going to try bringing that Edge chassis to Pine Lake this year?
That's a 440. That thing's on the big end. It's slow.
Yeah.
I love riding it, but
what about ditch
the
banger?
thing's slow.
Well, the ditch banger actually is the weekend of Manville.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Not sure on how many cross country guys are going to do Manville or do the ditch banger national.
That Pro X would be sweet at ditch banger.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it going to be legal this year now, he said?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought I heard last week.
So, yeah, all Pro X's are allowed now.
Mm-hmm.
Should be pretty sweet.
Now I'm in a debate on 121 or 128.
Yeah, I'm still going to do the 128.
Yeah.
Just because
just do like the backyard mods that you see all over Marketplace where they stuff like an RMK skid in there and the thing's got like a weird 144 deep paddle track and the thing, it's all choppered out in the back and
and then put an Axis seat on there.
Well, I already got the shorty seat on the Pro X too, so I got that covered. But
no, you need.
Well, you need to cut the back of the tunnel out and put a long skid in there. So like the bumper's about 3 feet off the ground and your belly pan's about 4 inches.
Yeah, exactly.
That really evens it out. You're just going to be wheeling everything with that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a debate on 121 or 128, but I need to find a track. If I find a 252 inch and 3/4 of one or the other, then I can at least still put it in the Arctic Cat or the Polaris.
I don't think an 1 3/4 will fit in the ZR with studs.
Yeah, that's where I'd probably go no studs and maybe cut it out a little bit to put some self tappers in on top or something.
Yeah.
Just to get a little bit on those. There is a few little icy edges out there.
I'm thinking for my ZR, I'll do the 128, and then I have a bunch of 128 tracks laying around. So
Inch and a half then at least? The inch and
have
a
to
quarter
see.
was not it this last year, Kyle. I'll tell you that. It was not it.
brother,
You need more.
I'm not going to win. I'm going to drink beer after I get done.
You sure it's going to wait until after? I doubt that.
Yeah, I'm going to be rebuilding everybody's clutches there,
Yeah.
drinking beer, and then they're going to yell at me, "Hey, your final is staging right now." Damn it.
Hold my
Well,
beer.
you know, you got to be drinking the beer cans because when you're rebuilding the clutches, those work good for shims for your sheet clearance. And then when the buttons all get wore out,
Yeah.
and then you don't have any laying around and they're all clapped out, you just flip them over and you cut the beer can up, and that'll tighten up the spider and the movable sheet.
Make little washers and shim it out. Yeah. Yeah. That's a
Yeah,
great
then when
idea.
all the weights groove out and they wear into the movable sheet too, and it's all just augured out and the weight barely moves.
Yeah.
You need beer cans. You need a ton of those to make your shims.
Yeah, people are going to start cussing me out. Why are you drinking beer? I need shims.
At some point, you're probably going to need to be drinking beer faster or be having somebody else drinking them for you. You're going to be burning them up.
I got you covered.
Yeah, there you go, Brody.
Yeah.
What are you doing now? Clutch work or carburetor tuning?
Both. Everything. Jack, you bring it over and put it on the jack stand and rev it up. I'll tune it.
We're gonna run out of cigarettes by the end of the race.
Remember that?
Well, you got to make sure you have your tools. You got to loosen the track way up so it's like hitting the ground and
Yeah.
you're like just about ready to jump out of the way of it taking off the stand.
Yeah, you want to run a loose track at the ditch.
Yeah, loose is fast. Remember those guys in staging last year, Brody? They
yeah.
had that. It was an edge chassis, like a 99, 2000. And they had that thing just wide open in staging because it would not clear out.
Yeah.
And they did it 5, 6, 7 long pulls.
Yeah.
And it actually cleared out.
It did.
It
Yeah,
actually did.
it did work.
And then the whole group of like 4 or 5 guys standing around there just like, yeah!
They were happier now, but it was wild.
Oh, man.
Everyone else was shaking their heads at him.
Well, you just got to give her some starting fluid while you're giving her rub tunes. Got to clear it out.
Yeah.
Got to give it a little decongestion. Just give some of that in the carbs. That'll clean it out eventually.
Yeah.
Or mess something up. I don't know.
That'll make that stuck needle and seat clean. That'll make it go back.
But all right, Luke. Well, we just wanted to get the info on your new, your new Schaack adventure. So it sounds like you got a pretty good deal going there.
Yeah. Hopefully it keeps growing and build it into more, and maybe eventually we'll take over VS3. Who knows?
Yeah.
Might be able to overtake them.
Oh, now.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, VS3 he's limited right now to just dirt bikes. So
That's true.
yeah.
So I got the on-tap market, there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But you still got to deal with who else do they got? You got 131. You got Bobby. You got Wenslaw.
Yeah, we got Wenslaw.
Yeah, Andy's doing shocks. So you got some competition, but I think, and you
Yeah.
got Carver. I think there's enough shocks to go around for everybody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andy was one of the first people to message me, and it's been good to have him. Like, there's just little things here and there. It's like, well, this is a weird shock and a weird seal. Where do I find this like one-off thing? And he's been pretty good about that. It's not like we have any. I mean, everybody will get along with it. At the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. But it's been good that you can like, hey, we're kind of in the same business, but I'll help you out type of thing. So got that going on.
Not like competing against the Koch brothers.
Yeah. No, everybody's kind of got their own little market, so it's not like we are, but we aren't in the same market type of a thing. So
Yeah. No, heck yeah. Well, Luke, good luck with the rest of your dirt bike. You got any races left coming up, or just motos and practicing?
just doing motos and practicing until it gets too cold here that I don't want to wash the bike anymore. So, because riding in 40 degrees, that's all right. You throw a sweatshirt on once you get riding, it's fine. But when you start to wash it and your hands get real cold when they're wet and wind's blowing, that sucks.
Mm-hmm. But Well, all right, Luke. Well, we appreciate the time.
Yeah, anytime.
So we'll talk to you. We'll see you out on Pine Lake here, maybe in about a month.
Oh God.
It'll probably be the classic, don't ride a sled until you get to Pine Lake for me. So
Yeah. Have to. Well, we'll put enough miles on for you. So
yeah.
But all right. Well, tell your dad we said hi.
All right, I will.
All right. See you
See
later.
you guys.
Bye.
See ya.
Tim and Bill's Shock Shop.
Yeah. Tim and Bill's Shock Shop. Look them up on Facebook. Shout out VS3 Suspension.
Yeah, we didn't do a read.
Woody's Traction. Use the code SHOPTALK10. Save yourself 10% off and free shipping. Kyle, inch and 3.25 ice picks still out of stock.
Yep, they're still out of stock.
Still out of stock on
When Andrew Carlson was talking about good things coming out of Austria, and you remember?
Yeah.
And he didn't get what we were talking about when we were looking at each other.
Yeah. Well,
There's some World War II history that come out of Austria that are fierce and determined, like he said.
I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, let me.
Just Google what come out of Austria, and it'll just show you.
Yeah. Yeah. Some stuff went down.
We were talking. We were looking at each
I know.
other. And what he was saying was like perfect.
And he was just talking about Red Bull, wasn't he? At
Yeah,
that time, he was
yeah.
talking about Red
Yeah.
Bull. But we forgot to do the reads.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, shout out Woody's. Shout out VS3 Suspension. Like Luke said, he's in the snowmobile business right now so far, and Vince is in the dirt bike business.
He's in the Harley business right now.
Yeah, is he still in Daytona?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, VS3 Suspension. Get your forks and your shock done on your dirt bike come next spring, so you're ready to race. And Vince will have you riding on clouds.
Text him about Harleys.
Yeah,
Ask him
have
about
him
Harley.
tune your Harley. He'd love that.
Ask about gummy bears. I don't know.
You know, that's pretty funny.
They're running a sale on gummy bears. I don't.
Packaged up some shocks to send to Vince or whatever. So when he gets back to Fox, in the package there's like gummy bears and Slim Jims.
What?
No, is it?
I left him a note, so hopefully nobody else
Yeah.
opens that box.
Vince will get back like, hey, my buddy Kyle said he sent me some snacks with that shock package. Oh no, I didn't see anything in there. some other random guy.
How I didn't do it or whatever, but
That's
how
funny. I had no idea.
All the packaging I think is like gummy bears.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
I hope he opens it before he listens to this. He'll get a kick out of it.
Yeah, hopefully he's back this week and opens it.
Kyle, what's your take on? I wanted your take on stud patterns.
Yeah, bro, I'm doing the same exact shit right now.
So you're working on it.
I'm trying to lay one out, but it just
Oh, you haven't even started drilling yet.
No, I haven't drilled because
Oh.
I want to make sure that what I'm going to do is right.
Are you a template guy?
I started with a template. Yeah. Just so it kind of narrows up nice.
Sure.
You know.
What kind of pattern are you going with? Like a V or a
It's a V. It's like a staggered V kind of.
sure.
Yeah.
So I freehand it.
Eyeball it.
Yeah, totally freehand.
Just like that.
Yeah. It's just when I like using the template for the double backers. You know, I freehand the single backers.
We had so like how we do it is I have a double backer and a single backer that are drilled out.
Yeah, I do
So I
too.
can place where it's gonna lay in the track.
Yeah.
And then I'll maybe mark it or also just hold it there and drill through it.
Yeah.
And
right. Well, these tracks suck with marking because they have them bars.
Yeah.
And I use a paint marker. Well, the paint just bleeds everywhere through them little ribs. So I'm like, God damn it. So you got to hold the damn thing and
yeah.
start drilling them out.
I was taking clips out of mine before I got here.
Yeah, why?
Reclipping. Yep.
You going to put tall clips?
No,
side
because
clips, side
they
clip?
come with it's. I don't know if they do it for cost or what. Just on how there's guide clips. The guide clip is the one with the side piece.
Yeah.
And then there's flat clips. Mm-hmm. So it's a guide clip, skip to
2 flat clips.
2 flats and a guide.
Yep.
But I just feel like that's not enough side
clips.
Yep. for the pressure that's being put on those high facts. Mm-hmm. So I'll pound out. So here's how I do it. On the inside of the track, I'm waiting for a text from Dustin to make sure he's ready. On the inside of the track, Brody, I'll grind a little line in the clip, okay? Create a weak spot, and then you do that to all of them on the one side, flip it over, and then put like a block of wood in between them so you have something solid to hit, and then you get a chisel and a hammer, and you smack that clip open.
Yeah.
And then we have one of those Trax USA clip tools. It's essentially just a big...
like a bolt cutter.
A big bolt cutter that they welded the clip tool to.
Yeah.
And man, does that work slick. It's you could clip a whole track. I think it even says that on their website, clip a whole track in like a half hour.
Yeah.
And yeah, you could.
But that's the only way to get them clips off is like cut a little groove in them and then smack them off.
Yeah.
There's no good way to get
I
them.
know. I wish I should have asked that Trax USA guy to like post a video on how he does it because he posts pictures all the time of him cutting tracks or reclipping, and I wonder how he does it. But yeah, that's the only way I've kind of figured it out. And if you don't cut that line in it, then it seems like it's just so stiff that you could almost start cutting into the lug with your chisel,
right?
That it doesn't have a flex point.
And I'm worried about the fiberglass in there.
Yeah.
You're pounding on it; it could crack.
So I don't know if it helps or not. I just like doing it. I've done that for many years now.
I do it the same exact way, but I cut it at an angle. I don't cut it straight across. I cut it at an angle and then bust it apart.
I tried angles and it didn't. I like the thin wheel just right up to it, and you kind of watch it, get all them sparks in your eyes, and just
ain't that sweet?
Yeah.
Every day. Work at a body shop every day. Safety squints.
Oh, no. Don't do the safety squint.
Yeah, it works.
No, it doesn't.
Good. You make the object, the target very small.
Next week we'll have our Halloween episode.
Okay, next week already?
Yeah,
I was thinking about ordering costume, but it said it wouldn't get here till after Halloween. I was like, damn it.
Well, yeah, I figured we'd do it before Halloween because then
I got a good one though. I do got a good one. You're gonna love it.
Okay, awesome.
Was it? You were a hot dog last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hot dog.
I'm a hot dog.
Yeah.
So yeah, I figured we'd do it.
I'm just gonna say it involves body paint.
Nice. I'm a big fan of body paint.
Did you say you showered twice?
Oh, yeah. I had to, yeah.
Okay, we'll give Dustin Dohrn a call here. But yeah, I figured we'd do it before Halloween because if we did it that Sunday after Halloween, then it comes out that next Tuesday. Well, shit, it's already 4 or 5 days past.
It's already Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So next weekend we'll have a special guest in here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Big guest. Special guest. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
As a Halloween character.
Oh, yeah.
Dustin Dohrn, how's it going?
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Oh, we're just in here in the garage shooting the birds and shooting
the Remington 22 bolt action rifle.
Yeah, we just got off the phone with Luke Van Lyssel and got the down low on his new Schaack adventure and everything. So he's got a pretty cool thing going for him.
Nice. Yeah, good for him.
Dustin, what's your favorite Woody's product?
Definitely not a competition bar. I'd say the Woody's Gold Digger, and I think I'm running we're going to run the Snowcross bars this year. Round bars.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are the ones.
Yep, those are good ones. Get them 50-50.
Yeah.
Right in the center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like, you could actually go like a little bit of 60-40 if you wanted to.
Towards the rear?
No, towards the front.
That's what I
towards
like
the front,
too.
yeah.
Leading edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For ice or terrain?
Well, I'm talking about ice. You're talking about Iron Dog, but
I was going to say, you don't use a Gold Digger in Pine Lake.
Yeah, I thought we were cross-country snowmobile racing.
No, we ice Le Mans. That's what we do.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all we do anymore.
Yeah. You should run comp bars in the Iron Dog.
Oh my God.
That would be sweet.
It'd work for like a mile. It wouldn't work very well.
We're driving through the mud, and that thing is just burning the belt, trying to push some
Yeah.
So Dustin Dohrn, going back to Alaska again. What number Iron Dog is this for you?
This is the 4th time.
Oh wow. So okay,
Yeah.
me and Mandy were up there for the first time with you and Jake.
Yep.
Oh, okay. 4th time. Wow.
Yeah, 4th go.
So you got a new teammate for this year, Alaskan guy?
Yep. I'm teaming up with Gage Schaack from, he's got a house in Eagle River, Alaska. So that's been pretty exciting to not have to worry about paying for hotel rooms and rental cars and everything else that goes into it.
What about the sleds then? Are your sleds going to be up there? Are you still going to have to ship your sled, or how's that going to work?
So I talked to Skidoo this spring when we were kind of getting going on the Iron Dog idea, and we changed the shipping to Team CC. So my sleds actually got shipped right from Skidoo to Alaska.
Sweet.
Oh, wow.
So
Nice.
it's going to be a little bit of a time crunch trying to build them, but I think it's a lot cheaper and a lot more efficient compared to us driving up like Dylan and I did a couple years ago.
Right.
Huh.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah, that'll be slick. Shit, you won't even have to build them then. Just have your teammate build it.
Yeah, we've been talking about that. I was telling him, I'm like, dude, I'll fly up there as much as I like possibly can to help. He's like, oh no, I'm laid off in the winter, so I'll be fine. I'll work on it. I'm like, dude, I'm not going to leave you with all of that work. That's a pain. I wouldn't want to do it. So.
When's your first trip? You're making multiple trips up there before the race, aren't you? When's your first trip up there?
Yeah, so I just booked a flight last week for November 7th. So I'll be up there for like 3 or 4 days just to kind of get the sleds picked up from the dealership, get them unboxed, and hopefully start on something.
Just tear them down, a pile of parts, and then just leave.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Just put
just make everything a mess.
all the bolts into just like a little coffee cup.
And then shake it up. That way everything goes in the
Hey, I tell
There you go,
what,
buddy.
Yeah.
I had that Arctic 4-stroke enough times to where you could do that, put all them bolts in a cup and shake it, and you'd know where all of them will go.
Yeah.
But now that's where, with the new players, I don't know where anything goes.
Yeah.
So everything's going to have to be like laid out and then maybe take a picture.
Yeah.
And then go from there.
Take a picture before you tear it apart.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's way simpler than Arctic. I'll tell you that.
Really?
Yeah.
How so?
Like all the bolts, they're way simpler.
How so?
Like, what do you mean how so? I just said it.
They're just still a 6-head bolt.
still
aren't
bolts.
they?
What?
They're just a 6-head bolt, aren't they? Or
I mean,
six-sided.
like, all your chain case bolts are different, so you know exactly where they go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like on an Arctic, they're all fucking different.
Yeah, they're all a lot of torques.
Yeah,
and,
right. So
Okay.
now you get it.
Yeah.
So what is there a game plan going into this year, Dustin, with like a little bit more, I don't know, like racing harder or faster, or just kind of keep going with what you've been doing to like just get those finishes and just see where it goes from there?
I don't know. I think, well, like last time when Dylan and I were racing, like we just had to put together the whole race. Like we had good split times from checkpoint to checkpoint. I think that's where I want to kind of focus on now, is like keeping a steady, fast pace where we had some really slow times and then some really fast times. So I think it's just kind of putting it all together and keeping a faster pace. And I mean, hopefully I want to get into the top 5, but Gage is still a rookie. So he wants to finish, but I think we're on the same boat of like, I think we have similar goals on what we want to do. So.
Because you and Dylan got 8th, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah, 8th. 8th in the Iron Dog, Kyle. That's
Really
pretty
good.
damn good.
Even to just finish.
Yeah. I wonder if I haven't talked to Alex. I wonder if Alex is going to do it again this year. I don't know.
they're giving a good deal for first time riders right now. They just dropped the price for that. So
There you go,
for first
Kyle.
time racers.
Hey.
Can Kyle and Colin still race Gen 2s?
There you go.
Yeah.
Be easy.
Easy.
With comp bars.
Yeah. Comp bars and then extra 12 suspension.
Ooh.
There we go.
Yep, 48 studs right down the middle.
Yeah, that'll probably guarantee like a third place finish.
Yeah.
Some Alaskan guys are just punching the air right now. But no, it's got to be. It's just a different world, I guess, Dustin. For us, just being like you're part of this group down here of just cross country racers, but now you're almost so ingrained into the Iron Dog group too. So that's got to be kind of cool.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of good people down here and up there. Like, it's all a huge race family, and we've worked together with those guys even since like the year Jake and I raced up there on getting better setups and trying to find some secrets and everything. So it's definitely a little bit different flying up there and trying to ride and trying to race and getting to meet people and just getting out there and finding where you got to go. But no, it's a cool experience. And like I said, we don't really race terrain anymore down here, and it's nobody's fault but Mother Nature. But it's so hard to commit to a whole year ice racing when you know that you can race a race that's 2,500 miles on snow.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, most of the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's stretching it on snow.
Yeah.
You could be on the dirt. You could be on the water. You could be
Yeah. You could be in the water.
in the water. Yeah.
So that's the fun part about it. You don't know what's going to happen. It's an
Yeah.
adventure and a race all in one. So
Yeah, that's what I think. I'd like going through the villages and saying "what up"
What?
to everybody.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'd love that.
Yeah, yeah.
Be like,
yeah.
are you KG?
Yeah, yeah. You're the one I've heard about.
You should do it, Kyle. Easy, just sign up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we do it?
I'd do it on an XLT, bro, and fuck run 87 in that bitch all day long.
80s.
Yeah.
87 miles an hour?
No, not even
76
87
miles an hour.
No, dude, you're going like 65, 70. Yeah. It's the durability is what it's all about. You know? That's what John Rowland said about them XLTs. He said they're real durable.
Really?
Real durable engine because they're a monoblock.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said there's no, like at the Sioux and stuff, he said there's like no twisting, nothing. So, he said that's what
Phenomenal wife sled.
Yep. Yeah. Phenomenal wife sled. Yeah.
What about your triple, Dustin? You kind of a little bit of lackluster Formula 3 last year. You going to come to Pine Lake and redeem yourself with it or what?
My commitment level on a scale of 1 to Austin Leak is about a 2
Yeah.
on that.
My sled had like 0.3 miles on it, and I towed your Formula 3 back into the
At least you towed the heaviest sled on the lake. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, I was when you pulled up and I didn't even really recognize you with your gear on. I'm like, who is this guy? Brand new players wearing. I think you had a Castle jacket on, FXR snow pants, and like work boots.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
and then they started talking. I'm like, oh, that's Kyle. All right, here we go. He's definitely not going to leave me out here.
Should have just drove by.
What happened, Dustin? I broke down. Oh, sucks to suck, man.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
We'll see ya.
Yeah.
Did you have a tow rope?
I might get it running yet. We'll see.
Did you have a tow rope with you?
I think I ran back. and got
Oh,
it.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta, Dustin. I mean, you gotta come out to Pine Lake and get some test riding in before the big Iron Dog. Perfect conditions.
And you have a 440 sitting in your shop.
Yeah.
That is true. If Chad changed the rules to like a real authentic greasy triple where no triples can touch the lake until like 4 o'clock on Friday, I'll do it.
What kind of silly ass rule is that?
Because it takes the advantage that you have away. You spend 2 months out there with Brody tightening up carbides for you. The rest of us got to drive to the lake.
You did 2 months.
I'll go find another lake.
Yeah, that's true.
But no, you can't just.
Dude, I fought for literally 2 months trying to get that ZRT to run until like an hour before the race, and then finally it ran, and then it shit out on me. And I know the frustration.
A ball of flames.
Yeah. Putzing down the straight, and then Dustin comes creeping by me, and he's giving me the middle finger.
Yeah, going about 70, 80. Wide open.
Well, you must have still been going wide open through the pits then when you gave me the finger.
Yeah, half throttle.
Yeah, I just got done taking my helmet off, and then here comes Dustin, just middle finger. just like, he's just mad he's on a Formula 3.
No, that thing rides so good, though. I don't know. It wasn't very fast.
Huh. Well, the internet claims they're pretty fast, Dustin. So maybe you got a lemon.
What did that one dude on Austin Leake's page say? 200 miles an hour or something like that?
Yeah, something like
200
that.
horsepower, 200 miles an hour?
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Yeah,
you don't know what
that's
you got
only
in
down
your
in
hands.
Iowa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's only down in Iowa when you're bar hopping with your buddies.
Yeah.
Or just straight up schizophrenia. Either
Going
one.
so fast, the windshield folded down.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's
Well, if you get drunk enough, the one looks like a 2 on 100.
I had one guy, he's like, on Brody's video, you can't even see anything at 117. It's just tunnel vision. It's like,
What?
it's like, how do you explain a F1 driver going 217 then?
Yeah.
Explain jet fighter pilots going Mach 2.
Yeah.
Then it might be
Yeah.
old tunnel vision. I've never gone Mach 2.
I've tried that before where like to see how fast your like eyesight reacts, like to just like look at like some snow on the ground here or like power poles coming up, and they're like tucked down like 100 and things are still kind of moving like normal. But like at 110 things there's a difference.
You got to look farther away, because the things on the outside are moving slower.
Yeah. With peripherals.
Yeah.
So I'll just be like tucked down looking to the side.
I look at peripheral vision. I'll try and catch that snow berm in the peripheral.
Just stare at the hood of the sled
Yeah.
and just, I get it.
Sure. Ambulance.
Just close your eyes. It's fine.
Just close your eyes and feel it out.
Yeah, feel the corner.
Yeah.
As soon as you start getting in that groove and it gets a little choppy, that's when you know to slow it down.
Hit the brakes.
Yeah.
Hit the brakes. Yeah, no, we got to see a Pine Lake, Dustin, but it'd be pretty cool to see. What about that 440? You guys no ambitions to get that going or what?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of a similar story. I think it's pretty much together. I think we just got to put the pipe back on and close the hood, put the suspension back in it, because I stole those shocks from my Formula 3. But,
The real racer.
Yeah.
Fox Zero Pros, just throw them in there. You'll be set.
Yep.
yeah.
Well, he's probably got some, well, it'd be KYBs on there. Wouldn't it
Yeah,
be?
but
Or
you're
like
going to
some
want them
HPGs?
zero Pros.
Yeah. What about,
Yeah. Then we're in deeper with money into a Formula 3. And that's even worse.
You can pick up zero
We're like
Pros.
$5,000 into this thing just to try and keep up with Gunnar that's got a cheater motor in his ZRT.
Yeah. It's an open class.
there are no cheater motors.
yeah. You just wait and see what Ryan Nelson shows up with.
Oh,
and
God
even me and Kyle and Colin are going to be just scratching our heads like, what the
Yeah.
heck? So
That's what I'd come there to watch.
Yeah.
Tate just beat you down on the triple.
Just a bloodbath.
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see for sure.
I don't know, man. I'm just pumped to watch his snow dust, I guess.
Just happened to be on the
Fire
track
anyway.
with him.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Ryan didn't know if it was going to be Tate to ride it or Bussy.
Oh,
Actually, I thought when I talked to him,
Either way,
yeah. Either way, it's going to be freaking sweet. But I'm telling you, Tate, He's not going to walk away from us like he did in 440 class again this year.
Yeah, we'll have our 440 better for sure.
We got to take him out in the first corner.
Oh, yeah. I did push him a little wide last year just because.
I just stay the hell away from everybody when I'm out there. That machine is worth God knows how much.
More than the bodies it's racing against, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Dustin, how do you have $5,000 into your Formula 3? We don't even have that into the ZRT.
No, I'm saying if I get any further into it, I'm going to be pretty decent. I have 2 of them as well, and both of them are blown up right now. So that
Oh, God.
one of them started on fire, so I have to rebuild everything on that. And then I don't know what's going on with the brakes on that one.
Oh, yeah. It was the brakes down at Walker, was it? Or Ottertail, wasn't it?
Ottertail, yeah.
Yeah, it started on fire and burned everything.
Oh.
Did
Then
you flip me off when I
full cord
passed you on that race too?
I don't remember. Maybe.
You were going high into a corner, and that probably explains it. You didn't have no brakes.
Close my eyes and feel the berm.
Oh, gosh. What about, I suppose you don't know exactly what Dylan's doing, but is Dylan kind of coming back for the full season this year again, or?
Yeah, I think he's planning on racing all the core races. I would assume he's going to get his sled ready for Pine Lake. I know he's still got an ice sled ready from last year, so he might be racing that one again. But yeah, I think his plan is to race all the core races this year and see how that goes.
I was just seeing he was selling a whole bunch of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had his 2 sleds from last year for sale, and then I think he had a 2023 he's still trying to sell too.
Oh, geez.
Did he get rid of his 19 RS?
Nope, still got that.
That thing is mint.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice. I don't even know. It has like maybe 10 hours on it or something.
Well,
I don't
no.
remember what it had.
He rode it through the mud of Ironwood last year.
I don't want it now.
Not mint anymore.
Yeah.
Think of those bearings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I just did all mine.
I'm so happy I took my old Iron Dog sled for that race because it couldn't get much worse. So
Oh, man.
No, I just seen there's a company making the driveline bearings for a Polaris that are ceramic now, but they're $130 a piece.
Yeah, ceramic bearings are expensive.
Mm-hmm. But I thought it would be nice for the driveline. You know, not so much wheels, but driveline would be nice. They're that coupler bearing or whatever.
Yeah.
The rounded ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
Huh, interesting. But what else do you got going on with the Iron Dog, Dustin? I seen there was a bunch of flooding up there. Is that like in the villages of where the race goes at all? I seen you guys might have even sent some supplies up there.
yeah, so there's like Kotzebue, and then from what I was talking to Gage, it sounds like kind of where the Yukon River comes out, that area, like the western parts of Alaska, pretty much got affected by all the flooding.
Beer.
So him and his sister Candace were working together on sending a care package out there. So that's what that was all about. When they, so she rounded everything up and shipped it out for us. So that was pretty sweet that she did that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
What was it like? Was it high tides or flooding or over a lot of rain or what? I haven't watched the news at all or to see if they talked about it.
I think it said typhoon, or I don't even really know what that is, but I suppose high tides and everything else. I don't really know much of what's going on up there. Obviously, living down here, we don't see the news every day, but yeah, it sounds like that. And then I know they had a lot of rain for a while too, so that didn't help out. I was talking to a guy from up in Kotzebue. That's what he was saying. He sent me a Snapchat. He was driving down the runway at the airport, and that was about the only thing that wasn't underwater.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, and it's just I seen something from one of those guys I'm Facebook friends with, and it's like, yeah, it's just completely flooded, and it's gonna be freezing up there here pretty soon too. So
Yeah, that
All
would
the people
yeah,
are going to
not
have to
a-
get some ice skates and just use them for winter.
Yeah.
Is Gage, is he single?
What are you asking for, Brody, or what?
Yeah.
Brody just about spit his beer out.
God damn it. I just opened that beer, Kyle. I'm spitting on the mic now. God damn it. That caught me off guard.
No, I'm just thinking there's a lot of Eskimo honeys up there. You know?
Should I enjoy the Iron Dog?
Brody would start the race and he wouldn't finish and we'd never see him again.
He just moved in somewhere.
Yeah. He's in one of them random villages up there.
If she's nice.
Oh, she'd be nice to you, Brody.
She'd be really nice.
Oh God.
Yeah. No, he has a girlfriend, Mara. I think they've been together for 2 years now. They got a house. They just got their house together in Eagle River. That I was mentioning before. But.
Okay. Well,
I don't know if you could hear Dustin, but Kyle was trying to pull a case of beer out of the fridge right behind him here. It was just clanking away as you were talking.
Oh yeah, I couldn't hear it.
Oh, okay.
I think I think it picked up in the mics.
So if anybody's seen Brody just dying of laughter, that was what was going on.
no, I had to have one. They're cool camo.
Then they're really good.
No.
So,
What are you guys drinking?
Grain Belt Premium.
Oh, of course.
It's gross.
have we ever told that story of the warm McGoldens Dustin gave us at Millville?
I think
Did we tell that one?
I think we
like
told
3
that one.
times,
Yeah.
I think.
Every time we talk to Dustin, we bring it up. I think.
Pocket beers.
Yeah.
Pocket beers. It was a good pocket beer. It really was.
Yuck.
The good old days. Yeah.
It's warm drinking.
Yeah, at Millville.
Humid
And it
as
was-
hell.
It was so warm out that day too.
Oofta.
You want a beer? Just took it out of his pocket. It's like, I can't turn down a pocket beer. You know how uncomfortable it is to carry a beer around in your pocket?
Beers in one pocket and chicken nuggets in the other one.
Well, Brody was only like 18 years old at the time too.
That's hearsay. It was still a really good beer.
How's the sponsor search going, Dustin, for finding Minnesota sponsors to come up to Alaska with you, or vice versa?
That's a little. I don't know. It's a little harder to find the Minnesota sponsors. I think we've had a lot of guys step up on the Alaska side to help us out this year, which has been sweet. And then I don't know, kind of adding the Alaska teammate with an out-of-state teammate. I think it's kind of more fun.
Yep.
For us to, I don't know, for me to do anyway. I'm like, this is great because I got a guy in Alaska that's kind of doing 3/4 of the work for me, and I still have a lot to offer with like the support that we've had from everybody throughout all the years of racing. So
I see the one.
I think we're pretty good.
The one sponsor on your windshield is Donlin Gold. Is there like a lot of gold companies that will sponsor up there?
So the ones that are on the windshield were they're series sponsors or race sponsors.
Oh,
The Donlin Gold is they sponsor the Iron Dog race. They're a big sponsor of that, and I think there's usually like 7 or 8 different sponsor stickers you have to put on your sled before tech inspection.
goddamn NASCAR.
I've never understood that. It's like, well, why am I putting them on my sled? They're not paying me any money.
It's just like a dirt track car. You got to have all the like WSOTA numbers. And
Really?
stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. Hopefully you don't have to give us another windshield this year, Dustin.
Yeah, I think I broke one every year I've went up there.
Oh
So
gosh.
probably if you need another one, I'll probably have one.
We'll take
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
We will take it.
Yeah. Well, Kyle, you can add that one to your collection.
Yeah. What
there you go.
what number are you going to run this year?
We're number 17 again,
Yeah.
so we ended up getting that back.
Hmm.
Yeah, it worked out because Gage was running number 117 in some of the shorter races those guys do up there.
Mhm.
So it was pretty easy for us to find a happy medium on 17.
Nice.
Cool. So if anybody wanted to sponsor you guys, Dustin, how do they just message your Iron Dog page or what?
Yeah, they can message our Iron Dog page. Otherwise, mine and Gage's personal pages. We posted our sponsorship, like what we're looking for and what people can get out of supporting us in the race. We posted that on Facebook, I think probably a month ago now. I think we're going to repost it again pretty soon, but just kind of waiting, seeing how everything goes. And then obviously both of us are still working all week, so it's kind of hard to put 100% into the Iron Dog stuff when we have other stuff going on. So.
How much to put Shop Talk stickers on the sleds?
Oh, for you guys, I don't know, like $5,000.
Yeah, $5,000. Yeah. Is that in the budget?
Is that in the Shop Talk budget?
Non-existent.
No.
We can do. What about like inside the snow flat? That could be like a couple bucks if you get it.
Ooh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like on the belly pan or underneath, like in between the A-arms.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah,
On the inside of
the glove box.
Yeah, inside of the side panels. Yeah.
Well, we'll try to budget something out here for you, Dustin.
Got a couple cases of beer ready or something. Yeah, that'll be our payment.
As long as it's not grain belt premium and it's not warm.
Oh, it's gonna be warm.
Are you going to grease your tunnel up there too? That'd be pimp.
No.
The greasing of the tunnel is only a 4-stroke thing.
I don't even know what is that a thing just because it's so heavy already.
No, I would grease the back of the tunnel on the 4-stroke. There's no heat exchanger back there. So like throughout our 100-mile finals, we would start to get ice buildup like in the whole back part of the tunnel. And so like at the end of the race, if it doesn't end up falling out, it would be like extra 30, 40 pounds of ice stuck up in there. So that changes your handling characteristics. So I tried a handful of different things to keep this ice from building up there. And it actually worked out to where you just lather it up with some red and tacky and it don't stick. So yeah, grease the tunnel.
There you go. It depends where we're at, though. I'd like snow to stick in there, ice to stick in there in some spots, if we could.
Well, like it's hard with your sleds. You have heat exchangers back there, so it just burns it off. But with that 4-stroke, there was nothing back there just except cold tunnel. So
The ice buildup did make it look a little cooler, though. Like you're out there in the elements. You look like an old like crabbing ship covered in ice. I don't know.
Crabbing chip. That's the name of your new 25. Crabbing chip.
well, no, I won't have. It's got heat exchangers back there. I won't have that.
Yeah.
Say ambulance.
Well, you say it again.
Ambulance.
Wham-a-lam?
I even
my buddy Wyatt Gerloffs is gonna give me $100. You know?
Yeah.
Did you hear about
Yeah,
this?
he told me about this at the bar.
He's gonna give me $100 to put a sticker on my sled. I'm gonna put it right on the hood, and it's gonna say Wyatt Big Worm Gerloffs.
ambulance.
That was kind of a tough one to explain to Sherry what kind of sticker I wanted to get cut out. It's got to say Wyatt Big Worm Gerloffs.
he sold the windshield. But well, all right, Dustin. Well, we had enough of your Sunday night here. We're talking about Iron Dog. And
We've had enough of your shenanigans.
Words are hard. They've been hard tonight for me and Kyle.
Yeah.
So
what about that fantasy football league you got going on?
Oh yeah. Being Dustin's in
You're
that.
kinda-
We could touch on that right now.
So I was in first place like 2 weeks ago.
Oh no, Dustin's not in the Shop Talk League.
Oh,
So-
yeah. I was in first place in Shop Talk League. Now I'm in 8th.
Ooh.
2 weeks ago.
But in our friend league, well, I've only had a couple people play today so far, Dustin. But Dustin is beating me 110-14.
Nice.
Yeah, you're getting pooped on.
Well, I still have twice as much playing time as you.
Hey
Gus,
Dustin,
but-
what's your team name on that in that group?
I'm not gonna say it.
But
Pretty funny though, isn't it?
we'll shout out our Shop Talk League here. After what week are we on? 6 or 7?
6.
No, it's 7. Week 7.
Oh, geez.
Currently, Res Dogs Rewadina's in the lead with a 5-1 record.
Nice.
And then we got Black and Yellow 440, Arnie Ratnan, Gunny Jackstand, Eric Harris, XLT Anchor, Gen 2 Mafia, Kyle Grover. You've fallen all the way back to 8th. Like
I was in first.
Thirsty Working Boys, he was up in first in the first couple weeks, but now he's down in 9th. And Sam 10th laces out. DR Madness, Barn Cats, Regan. Is that Cam Spencer?
I don't know.
I don't know, but he's totally given up. He's 0-6.
Bro. What are you doing?
I don't know if it's Cam or not. I don't know.
If it's Cameron Spencer, he's just copying like that old Lions play. You know, like they went on or didn't win.
Oh
one
yeah,
game.
well they went winless.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got so lucky. But yeah, Dustin is going to beat me in fantasy today. So kick rocks.
Yeah, hopefully. Got to catch back up to Colin.
Yeah.
I almost beat Colin last weekend, except like one player on my team did terrible. So
I don't know how
Dustin is in second though, 4-2.
I don't know how Colin is so good at this shit. But
Dustin scored 100 more points than him though.
yeah, ain't that stupid?
Yeah.
You could still be
Yeah,
winning.
just bad luck.
Yeah, you could still be winning, and then like everybody else behind you has got way more points scored
Yeah.
than you.
But well, all right, Dustin. Well, thanks for the time, and we hope to see you at Pine Lake.
Yeah, good catching up with you guys. I'll keep you posted on the Pine Lake thing. I'm not totally out of it yet, but it's just low on the priority list. So we'll see what happens.
You know what? You know what we should do is do the ditch banger if that doesn't interfere with the Iron Dog.
Yeah, when's the last weekend in January? Where are you going to be?
That is the weekend. Is it the? I don't even know. I got to look at the calendar quick.
Like January 31st, I thought it was.
I think that is when I fly up for the race. So I'll be gone.
I was gonna say we could do the old Ironwood thing and go get a big Airbnb like we did in Ironwood. That'd be fun.
I
Yeah,
think
that would be fun.
January 31st, February 1st, I think is what it would
Is
be.
when it is.
Or no, maybe it was Friday, Saturday last year. So then it would be.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, my
30th.
flight is on Sunday, February 1st when I fly up to the race. So maybe we could sneak that in there. But
Maybe
We could do it,
Wow.
Dustin.
That
We
would
could
be-
do it.
you could
I'm
bring.
sure my wife would be less than thrilled.
Yeah.
No, just bring them with.
Yeah.
because that's what I got to do too.
Yeah, Alyssa would have fun.
Yeah, right before I leave for a month.
and bring the kids, make it a family affair.
Yeah,
There you go.
It's a friendly race to watch. Too.
Yeah,
They got beer.
It's family friendly.
And if we can get that 44-foot gooseneck in there, we can bring that for a big heated trailer. No, we'll all just pile in gunners, I suppose.
No, Dustin's got a big trailer too.
I'm
He's got
saying
a-
if I can bring my sled with you.
Oh,
so
sure.
I don't have to
Yeah.
haul that big bastard down there.
Yeah, we could probably fit 4 sleds in there.
So he did change the date of that race?
No, I was looking at
Upton?
the 2025 Sioux schedule. So the Sioux is actually going to be the following weekend.
Classic blunder by Gunner.
Yes.
John is going to be pissed. I'm going to be gone that Friday. And then, well, probably leave Thursday night, right? And then,
Yeah.
And then the week after that, I'm going to be gone for the zoo. And then the weeks after that, I'll take the day off for NATO wash. It's going to be sweet.
It's going to be sweet. I'm not going to work at all. It's going to be great.
I wonder how much credit card debt I'm going to be.
See, and that's how Iron Dog isn't so expensive because you're already gone anyway.
Yeah, it sounds like it costs a lot.
And you're
Like,
still collecting that unemployment check. So, bingo.
Yep.
yeah.
Don't rat me out though, because you're supposed to be in the state of Minnesota when you collect that check.
Well, no, like you weren't working in Alaska, so you shouldn't have to file it any different, I would think.
Yeah, I think the first question is, are you willing and able to work? Well,
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm able, but I'm not willing to right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you searched for work in the past week or something like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The ground is froze. We can't work.
Yeah. You try shoveling right now.
Yeah.
But, well, all right, Dustin, we appreciate it. We'll see you at Pine Lake.
Yeah, sounds good. We'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
See ya.
Brody again. Yeah, see you later, Dustin.
Better than you. We've had enough of you.
Not
We've had enough. We've had enough
We've had enough.
of your time.
I meant to say we've taken up enough of your time.
We've had enough of your time.
I've had enough of you. Oh gosh. How long have we been going?
Hour 24.
Okay, let's get into this baseball.
Okay.
I was promoting our podcast at the bar last Friday night
To who?
to some people from Arizona. That
wow.
They don't know a single thing about snowmobiles. And
Oh, you said you're going to learn a lot.
yeah, she looked at the first
so it's
episode.
a girl audience.
Yeah, it was a couple. Yeah,
He's putting on,
it was a couple.
I thought he's putting on a
Married
show.
couple. No.
Yeah, I'm in a podcast.
I did hand out stickers at the table though, and they're like, "What is this?" I'm like, it's part of the podcast. I'm in. And they're like, "Oh, really?" And it's yeah. Look at my hat. Here's a sticker.
It's official. You
It's
have
official.
hats.
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck was I? You were telling people to look me up at Heydays. And I was,
Google me.
I was telling people, yeah, we're a big deal in Canada.
Google me.
Oh wow, Kyle, you like to fish.
Yeah. There's some fishermen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You do not come up when you Google Kyle Grover.
Okay, so Brody, I have some screenshots of some baseball logos here. Okay, you are going to try to give us the name
And
of the team and or like city or state.
Yeah.
Okay, Kyle, are you a baseball guy?
Yeah, show me the logos before you show him.
Okay.
I won't say what they are.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. We have an A here, Brody. Okay.
Yep.
We have an A.
What?
I have no idea. I've never seen that emblem before in my entire life. I'm going to say the Arizona. I have no idea. What's in Arizona? Hot. Cactuses. It doesn't look like a cactus though.
Is there
Yes.
snakes? Talking to you like my 2-year-old.
Yeah, you are. I don't know, Arizona freaking snakes. Yeah.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks. Oh, okay.
close.
Oh, with the diamonds on the back
Yeah.
side of the A. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go, Brody. Another A for you.
Oh, okay. I have seen this one, but I have no idea what it is.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Yes. Take a random shot.
Yeah.
Arkansas assholes.
That is the Atlanta Braves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Curious George. I have no idea. Or
Take
what was it? An O?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of bird starts with O?
I don't know.
It's got a bird. It's got a hat on. It's got an O on the hat.
What city?
It's,
Or
it's black and orange.
Black and orange. Freaking Browns.
Lamar Jackson.
Or Orlando.
Lamar Jackson.
I don't know where Lamar Jackson's
Mark
from.
Andrews plays for this team.
I don't know.
Do.
I have no idea. It's
That's
a
Famous city. Orlando.
well, yeah. I named
That is
a
the
city.
Baltimore Orioles.
Orioles. Yeah, I would have never guessed Orioles.
Oh, there we go.
Not
Okay.
an Oreo guy.
We have
big
a
C.
red C.
That's Chicago.
Chicago what?
Chicago Bears.
You're close.
I don't know.
That is the Cincinnati Reds.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. We have a C and an R.
CR.
Crown Royal.
Crown Royal. Decent. It's decent whiskey. Not my preferred.
C-
CR.
CR, Brody.
Where is CR? Where is CR? Well, it's another
is the-
Cincinnati, Connecticut.
You're close. You're really close. You're only about 3,000 miles away.
There's the Colorado Rockies.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Here we have an M with a fish on it, Brody.
What kind of fish?
It's a dolphin. No, it's a spearfish.
Spearfish. What's another name for it?
Well, is this Florida?
Sure.
Is it Florida? Miami? Miami Spears.
Miami Spears.
Miami Spears.
That is the Miami Marlins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, this one you're not going to get. Think of this.
That's a generic
Think of-
beer league
Yeah,
baseball
You're pretty
emblem.
close.
Yeah.
Pretty close. Think of
Minnesota?
this,
Yeah.
but
It's a neighbor to Minnesota.
Oh, it's a neighbor to Minnesota.
It looks like it looks like
and
a,
I'm going to tell you, North Dakota doesn't have a baseball
Yeah,
team.
it's
South
Iowa.
Dakota, no, Iowa doesn't have a baseball team. What other state neighbors?
it looks like an M
Michigan?
with a glove with a ball in it.
But
It
there's
is
also a
it is
B
an
in
M.
there. A B.
Michigan Bombers.
Okay.
There's the Milwaukee Brewers.
Milwaukee.
Beer.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that's the Minnesota Twins. I
There
know
you
that
go.
one. Yeah.
Good
There-
job.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the New York Nets.
You're close. You're close.
Change one letter.
Which one?
That is the New York Mets.
I was going to say change an N, but not the N that. Yeah.
We have a red P.
If you had
Phil-
red P, that'd be a bad sign.
Phillies. The Philadelphia Phillies.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
San Francisco. I can't say that word on YouTube.
It'd be like a Mexican father.
A Mexican father. Poppy?
Close.
I don't know what a Mexican father is.
I don't know where you're going with that one.
Padres.
That's the San Francisco Giants.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking the Padres.
I was going to say something. You would have to cut out the podcast. I could tell you afterwards.
Yeah.
Here we have
What kind of Aztec? No, okay. It's a SLT.
SLT.
It's red.
It's not a GMC pickup.
St. Louis Reds, because every other fucking team is named Reds and Clays and
the
shit.
St. Louis Cardinals.
At least I got the St. Louis out of it.
Yeah.
TB. Don't get it.
A blue TV.
TB.
Did we drove past the stadium.
Tuberculosis
We drove past the stadium in Florida.
in Florida. Oh, so it's in Florida. I don't know.
It's the Tampa Bay Rays.
Okay. Texas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Texas Tejas. I don't know. Reds again. Why is all the emblems red? The Texas Reds.
The Texas Rangers.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, we've got to have a cooler freaking emblem if you're going with the Rangers. That's the Canadian baseball team, the Cardinals from Canada. The Canadian Cardinals.
The Toronto Blue Jays.
Oh, the Blue Jays, yeah.
Yeah.
We have a red W. Another red.
Wendy's.
Carl's Jr.
I have no Washington Reds because it's another red fucking letter. These guys need better designers on their
The
teams.
Washington Nationals.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, should I been keeping track? See
Oh,
what's
yeah.
kinda, see what
I
kind
got
of score
two.
you got.
I
got
think
two.
I got
Yeah,
two.
you got
The
two of
Twins
them.
and the
New York Nets.
Yeah.
no. I got the other one. It was Philly.
Yeah,
the
Philly,
the
yeah.
Philadelphia Phillies.
The New York Nets. Wrong sport.
It's about as good as I thought you were going to do.
Yep.
Baseball, not your strong suit.
No, I don't give a damn about baseball.
There's so many teams.
You know which one would be worse? Basketball. You show me some basketball teams.
We'll do that next week.
Yeah.
I got nothing
We'll do that for
you.
Halloween.
Okay.
So yeah, next week, Halloween episode.
Yeah, it's big special guest.
Big special
Big
guest.
big special guest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a local celebrity.
He is a
as you would
local
say.
celebrity. Yeah.
So, I don't know. Luke Van Lyssel, Dustin Dohrn. Your favorite interview tonight, Kyle. they
I got to pick the two.
they do that on Pulpamex. It's a joke.
I'd say Dorn.
Just because you know him. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Luke.
Just throwing Luke under the bus. No, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Shout out Woody's. Shout out VS3 Suspension. Just a lack of time, Kyle,
Yeah, brother.
for planning and So it was good to get good conversations with Luke and Dustin with like little planning. So we appreciate it.
Time working on stuff too. Boy, I do not have it.
Yeah. Is your kid crying?
Nope. Talking about something.
Oh, okay. But
We're gonna steal a bunch of ducks from you if that's okay.
Awesome. Take them.
Mandy, I think so the duck story. When Brody first moved in here, Mandy bought like a package of like 200 of these little tiny yellow ducks and then started hiding them all around Brody's brand new house. What'd you think when you found the first one where it was like,
No, that's weird.
There's 200 of them.
Oh, that's weird.
And they're still everywhere. Like every time you walk into Brody's house, you could see them everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
It's been 2 years.
and they're all numbered.
Yeah.
So it like at first it was like she'd bring like one over every time we'd come over for like a UFC event and just hide one. But then we wanted to hide as many as we could before like something like a Christmas or something. And then so one day we were over here for the podcast and she hid like 40 of them in one stint. So
Yeah.
There's still ducks everywhere.
Yeah.
My kid loves them.
I found 2 randomly, and then Mom told me that Mandy hit a bunch. I'm like, oh, that's why there's ducks. And so there's ducks everywhere. It's like, all right, well, I guess there'll just be ducks everywhere now.
gosh dang it, Mom.
If she didn't ruin it, I would look for them. But I know where some of them are, and I just don't grab them. They're just part of the house now.
They're part of the decor.
Yeah, they're just part of the decor. There's one on the chandelier.
It's like owning a Jeep.
But yeah,
So, well, all right. Well, we appreciate everybody listening.
the first 2 I found are in the breezeway there. Yeah.
Yeah. Snowmobile season is coming up fast, Kyle.
I hear you. I don't have any time.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, man.
It's good beer.
All right. See everybody in the next one.
Thanks.
See ya.